Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about when I got saved by God and what I felt when I was first saved by God, when I got saved by God, and just jump into a little story for you guys. So first of all, thank you. My name is Jessica. This is my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm just gonna jump right in. Okay, so here we go. It's about to get serious. It's about to get real. I'm about to just spill everything with how I got saved by Jesus. So I first got saved, I want to say 3 years ago. I was saved by God. I had just moved 2 years prior to a whole new province and with, different people, and things were just really different for me. And I remember being in a very abusive relationship, not having any friends, so that means no one to talk to, and I wasn't really close with my family at that time, so I really had no one to talk to. Being in an abusive relationship was really hard, and I just felt like I didn't know who God was. I wasn't even praying on an everyday basis like I am now. I wasn't even doing any of that stuff. And just having nights where I'm just crying and having days where you're just screaming at each other, and it was just really awful. And I remember one night I just started praying. To God, asking him to take me out of this. Being with someone who is so extremely toxic, so extremely manipulating, someone who is a complete narcissist. I had to deal with that, and I was only 21 years old at the time as well. So things were not going well in my favor. I started to pray to God, and things I used to do around this person, I used to try and look good for this person even though they were treating me that bad. I used to try and just feel good, look good for this person who was treating me so bad because they were too busy looking online for other women, and this person was just on inappropriate sites. They were also on dating sites, and it was just eating away at my self-esteem. I felt like I wasn't good enough. I felt like there's something wrong with me. I just felt like I was a mess, and I was causing all of this anger and all of this issue, which I was half of the problem. I was part of the problem. Obviously, I see that now. But this is just everything I was doing. I was trying to impress this person, and it was awful. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I was trying to look good for this person all the time and feel pretty around them, dress nice all the time, and really try and make myself stand out. Hello, here I am. Do you see me? Am I pretty enough? Am I good looking enough for you? Am I good enough for you? Hello. And I would always try. And this person would always compliment other women in front of me. Not physical women, but women that are on TV, or women that are on the internet. This person would just compliment them, and it was just not good at all. And it was just eating me alive, you guys. It was awful. And I just want to touch on that. Okay, so fast forward a little bit more. I started praying almost every night, and I started getting closer to God. I just started watching these sermon series online. I started watching Redefined TV. Since 2018, I started watching Redefined TV. Jerry Flowers and his wife Tanisha, I started watching them. And They truly, truly changed my life. Especially Jerry, is just the way he preaches, what he preaches. It's just, and I used to watch Stephen Furtick and Joel Osteen and Joyce Meyer, and I still do. But when I started watching Jerry Flowers, I just was like, wow. His preaching ultimately led me to being saved and led me to being really close to the Lord and truly following the Bible. So I want to go back to something. Even though that the relationship was really toxic, there were times when it was just great, and this person bought me things, made me feel like a queen, made me feel beautiful, brought me out to eat, did a lot of things for me, really took me out of a hard time. Because when I first moved, like, I had nowhere to go. I was literally dropped off at a truck stop, and I had to put up an ad on Craigslist at the time saying I'm in need of a ride somewhere, I need a roommate. It was just really, really hard time. I was very vulnerable. It was not a good place for me. So this person picked me up, brought me to their home, and then went to work. And then the next day I seen this person, and yeah, that's how it sort of went from there. But yeah, sometimes in the relationship it was good, sometimes it was bad. But ultimately it wasn't God's plan for my life. God did not want me to be with that person, right? And I know that now. And it's so amazing from, being really attached to somebody, to finally being free. And I want to see if I can explain how it felt to, how do I say this? To be so attached to someone and wanting to please them, wanting to look good for them, to one morning I woke up, I didn't care about looking good for them. I felt like I was really unattached to them, and I felt like I was getting closer to God. This is when I started sleeping in my own room, alone, not doing any sexual sin, nothing, being 100% pure, and reading the Bible, following the Lord, working out every day, working on my online business, going to work, doing my thing, eating healthy, communicating with people, doing a Bible study, and just binge watching sermon series. While doing all those things, wow, I felt like I was a new person. You guys, it really makes you feel like you're a new person. I felt like I was a new person. I felt like I was so close to the Lord. I felt like God would be proud of me. From 5 years ago today, 5 years ago, I was just this quiet, shy, insecure, bitter girl who was driven by Satan, with a crooked smile, no money, no job. I didn't have anywhere to go, to being now a strong, confident, godly woman who wants to serve Jesus, who wants to serve the Lord. And it's truly, truly amazing. I've been through so much. There's so many details that I left out in this video. I want to read from Proverbs. I'm going to read you guys a little verse here. So Proverbs 15, verse 3. It says, "The eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and the good." And I love this, because what it's really saying is God sees everything. God sees what we go through. God sees what we think. God sees every single thing that we do. And He knows what we're about to do. He knows what we're thinking. So amazing. So, beholding the evil and the good. Yes. So He sees everything great that you do, and He sees everything bad that you do. And oftentimes God will save you from something. He will stop something that you feel like it's Satan. Oh, Satan did this. We're giving Satan sometimes too much credit, and I think that that was God maybe saving you from something. And God was saving me from more heartache, but I put myself through a lot of storms, and I put myself through a lot of heartache. I know that this was maybe put together by God to teach me a lesson and to teach me something and to help me become stronger. But I kept myself in that for too long. I let that relationship last, that abusive, toxic relationship last 5 years. It lasted 5 years. So I'm glad that I'm out of it now. And for all of you women, if you've ever been in an abusive relationship, toxic relationship with a narcissist, if you're in one now, I just want to tell you that you can get out, and there is a way. It may not seem like there's actually a way. It may seem like you never want to leave this person. In your head, you never want to leave them. In your head, you can't live without them, because that's what Satan has put on your heart, not God. And I'm telling you today, right now, that you can get out of that abusive relationship. You can get out. There is a way out. And the way out is through the Bible. Read, listen to sermon series instead of binge watching your favorite YouTube or your favorite Netflix series. Binge watch a sermon series and get closer to the Lord. And I promise you that there is a way out. I felt like God put this on my heart to talk to you guys today. All right, everyone, thank you for watching this video. I just want to keep it short. So if you'd like to see more videos, I'll be making more videos and touching on different topics. I'm also a caregiver, so I will also be sharing videos on day in the life of a caregiver, my caregiver experiences, and what it's like to work as a caregiver in Canada. I'll be doing a lot of those, and I'll also be doing some Bible reading. I'll be sharing with you my story and everything that I've been through, and I'll be sharing with you a lot of different lessons on how to get over toxic relationships and more. So thank you for being here, and thank you for watching my video. No pressure whatsoever. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate that. From one Christian to another, God bless you, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.